Joining us now for more, Trump White House appointee and chairman of the Jack Brewer Foundation, Jack Brewer. Also, Jack played for the Minnesota Vikings, knows the state of Minnesota well. We're also joined by Deputy Press Secretary at the White House and advisor to House Speaker Mike Johnson, Hogan Gidley. Gentlemen, great to see you both. Jack, you were quoted this weekend saying that Minnesota has become the capital of chaos in America. That's not right. It's not a reflection of the true people of Minnesota, but the liberal hub around Minneapolis and St. Paul has been taken over, and it's dangerous. Tim Walz is the leader of that. His attorney general is right there with him. So you blame a lot of this, if not all this, on Tim Walz. Take us through why that is.
Because they promote lawlessness. I mean, if you look at the things that they push, and you show that No Kings flyer in that car, well, Tim Walz was the keynote speaker of the No Kings rally in Minnesota. And so if you're watching L.A. burn, you're watching other cities burn. They're rioting and looting in the streets. And if you are going to be the leader of a state and you're pushing lawlessness as righteousness, then these are the type of things that are going to happen. It was no different than when they tried to assassinate President Trump. This rhetoric from the left must come to an end, because what it's doing is just causing violence in our streets. If you go to the city of Minneapolis, Tim Walz would not send his kids to public school in the city of Minneapolis. None of these politicians will send their kids to those public schools. Why? Because they're destroyed. They've been overtaken by immigrants. You go into the public school systems. My cousins and my dear friends and my former teammates, they coach in these schools. If you saw what's happened to this city, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Tim Walz and his liberalism has destroyed this amazing town and this amazing community across Minnesota. And it's disgusting, man.
Jack, just a quick follow-up and a quick answer, because I want to bring Hogan in. But we've heard, we're a media operation, and we've heard that the Walz office, the governor's office in Minnesota, is contacting media organizations and criticizing them for reporting what you are saying about Governor Walz. Have you heard that, and how do you respond to something like that?
Yes, I've heard that, and my response is really clear. Tim Walz is a sick human being. I mean, this guy is promoting tampons in little boys' locker rooms and girls playing against boys. He's confusing the minds of children across the state of Minnesota, and I stand against that in the name of Jesus. I think this guy has Satan in him, and so I'm going to cast that out publicly on television, and I will continue to speak as loud as I can to stop this madness across that state.
Hogan, is Tim Walz, in your political experience, is he in the habit of appointing a lot of right-wing fanatics to his administration? Do you buy any of this crap that this shooter was somehow a right-winger? I don't.
No, because they weren't, and you bring up a good point. He would never put someone that had right leanings in any position. And let's be clear, this is the man that was tapped by the Democrats and Kamala Harris to be able to bring men to the Democrat Party because he's so tough and so strong, because he played football or knows a thing or two about it. This is the problem. It's not their messaging, it's their policies, and Jack outlined them beautifully. This guy has run this state into the ground, and you see it across this country. People with these radical leftist ideologies and views push them on their people, and what do you think's going to happen when you let in people into this country illegally, when you don't actually enforce the laws that are on the books, when you turn a blind eye, when people attack their fellow Americans and cops? This is what happens. Of course, he is to blame for this.
Okay, this guy claims he's his roommate. The legacy media is parading this soundbite around like this guy's on the up and up. He doesn't seem like he's on the up and up to me. By the way, the shooter, 57 years old, married, owned 7 cars, had children, and this guy claims he's his roommate. I don't know what is going on with the shooter, but here's the guy who claims he's his roommate. Take a look.
Well, everyone's calling him a Democrat. He's not a Democrat. He would be offended if people called him a Democrat. They don't like Jim Walz.
Jim Walz?
They like Jim Biden.
Oh, boy. Jack, quick response to that?
I mean, you can look at him and tell. I mean, listen, man, we got to stop promoting mental health issues as righteousness in the United States of America. We got to start calling out our mental health issues. I mean, these people, I mean, it's insane what's happening across the state. Listen to what he's saying. Look what he's saying, man. Finity, enough is enough of this madness, man.
I agree. Steve Scalise, Paul Pelosi, Gabby Giffords, Donald Trump twice, Josh Shapiro. We've got a serious mental health crisis in this country. And I'm just concerned what message it sends to Democrats out there who might be brave enough to vote with Republicans and vote for common sense that illegal aliens shouldn't be receiving health care from U.S. taxpayers. I think the message is clear. You do that, we're going to come after you, because that's what happened to the Speaker of the Minnesota House. Great to have you both on tonight. Yeah, it is.
Thanks.
Jack Brewer, Hogan Gidley, thank you. Great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
When
Love
we
you,
come
Hogan.
back, thanks, Jack. Appreciate it.